Hey everybody, it's your pretty girl here with Pretty Girl Gardens. I know it's been a minute since I've videoed something. Just kind of looking at the progress of my garden. So I thought I'd share. So up in here we have some kohlrabi and some bok choy. Um, have a little bit of bug damage, but it's not much. Have looked through, was able to take the cover off, and kind of let them breathe, I guess, and get rid of some of those yellowing leaves. But they're going pretty good. This was the part that I said I wasn't going to thin out, just in case the ones that I did thin out um, didn't make it. But they're looking pretty good. And over in this bed over here, and excuse the sun, I do apologize. Um, this was the lettuce that was eaten very, very down to the bottom. It has recovered. I have some sweet peas coming up over on both sides so they can go up the trellis. And that's my lettuce. I'm going to go ahead and harvest some of that tomorrow since it's getting pretty big. And I guess this will be like my next section. And then I think this part will be coming up. And over here, starting on this little side right here, if you look down, you can see I did plant some more, all right, focus. All right, I did plant some more parsley since this was like all I had left. So I did plant some more parsley. And over here, I planted some more bok choy. That's some sage. And that's some oregano. I did plant some lavender. And you can see a few of them trying to come up. Just something I had. I grabbed and figured, hey, why not? Over in this bed, that's my turnips. And I know the purple top turnips or purple bottom turnips, whatever they call them. I did plant some turnips and they're doing pretty good. I'm gonna thin those out and just use them for greens. Over here, I have my collards. That come on, focus, focus. There we go. So I do have my collards. They coming up pretty good. I did plant a second run right there, and it's coming up. This bed I have cabbage. I cannot find not one Swiss chard in here. But if you look over there in that little spot, I did put some Napa cabbage and it's coming up. And over there I put some broccoli and it's coming up. I still got to pull this okra down. But I just wanted to save those pods for seeds. And I think I'll have some. That's the baby bubba okra. So, yeah, I'm 5'4". It may be about 4 feet tall. It's not a tall bush, but it is very productive. In this bed, I have my cabbage. It's growing up pretty good. Um, this one is doing pretty good right here. So I know I am going to have to thin those out or space them out. And to be honest, I did have one right in here. You can see the little green nip. And I don't guess I can find the other one. But those were like some type of a purple cabbage. And those were the only ones that got eaten. Don't know what's going on with that. Over here, this is my Brussels sprouts and my cauliflower. And the cauliflowers are doing pretty good, starting to catch up. I did thin this out, y'all, I promise. And they just took off. But it looks like the Brussels sprouts are outgrowing um, the cauliflower. There was a little bug damage, if you can see right here. I did find the culprit. But what I think I'm going to do with these is I'm going to go ahead and thin out these Brussels sprouts and saute those leaves. But this is actually one of my most beautiful beds. It is gorgeous. It really is gorgeous. Over in here, that's my mustard greens. They have started to put on their true leaves. And I have started fertilizing. And they're coming along. They're coming along. I think it gets a lot of shade on this side. Like in the evening, you can see that front bed gets shade where the collards are. And believe it or not, this is the one in the back, and it gets shaded too, but it's growing pretty good. I did transplant my basil. I don't think he liking it much. This is the bed with some more lettuce. Now, I'm not gonna lie. Yesterday, the day before yesterday, I might have had about 12 um, dill plants. Came back today, there's 2. Over here, I had cilantro, and it was maybe about 5 or 6 of those gone. This red Russian, red arugula ain't never came, not red arugula, red romaine never came up. And finally, my spinach is starting to come back up, and a couple of little green onions. That's the red scallion. Yeah, this is the sign right there. Red scallions. It's starting to come up. But I dug through this bed over and over, and I cannot find the culprit. I'll just have to keep looking, I guess. So outside of that, I mean, that's my little 10 beds that I have. I think I went across all of them with you. Um, really nothing to look at on the back porch as far as my fig, my grape, and my papaya. They're doing good. My mustards in a pot are still doing good. Not that you can see all that from here. I just don't feel like walking over there, to be honest. I did move my ginger plant on the back porch since it was going to rain last Saturday and Sunday. Today is Thursday. Oh, and look who I got sneaking in, y'all. Look who I got sneaking in. There's Roscoe. I know I gotta fix the fence, but hey, big fence. But there's Roscoe. It's 5 o'clock. He coming home, y'all. He's sneaking on in. But right here I have my rosemary. She's doing good. Need to harvest some and put it in some garlic. Just cross over this fence. So I'll do these. So the zinnias, they are still producing. They're about maybe 6 feet or so tall. Still have some new flowers coming in. I'm short, some stretching. That's another one up there. Need to deadhead the dying ones. But I mean all the way down to the bottom. There's some new ones that are coming in. I'm just going to go ahead and let them go until, it's time. That's the papaya. That's my grape. And that's my fig. So everybody's doing pretty good. My strawberries are still doing their thing. This one, of course, did not want to stay in the pot. May have to put some more soil to kind of elevate the height of this little pot and maybe just pin him in. Because I think it's very much time for him to let go of his mama. And my little desert roses, they're doing good. Even this one here, he's doing good. And my garlic is still doing a little something, something. And so is my mustards. So I am going to need to come in and pull some more of these. They're growing so fast. I said I was going to transplant them, then I planted some more. And I guess it just didn't happen. But hey, you live and you learn on some things. So that's potatoes, and that's my garlic. I mean my turmeric, not my turmeric, my ginger, my ginger. And it's growing pretty good. There's a lot of stems in there, so I'm hoping to get a lot of ginger off of that, and I can freeze that and grate it up and everything. So I'm checking to see, yeah, Roscoe's still over there. He gonna probably run, you see me coming. I'm not really trying to give him my, there you go, sneaking through the fence. He just moved that boy clean out the way. He's sneaking around to the front. Excuse me. Yeah, I noticed he's been, quote unquote, coming in early, I guess, with the time changing in a couple of days. So, anyway, so that kind of concludes um, my little video. Like I said, I just wanted to kind of come in and just kind of give a little update of what's going on in the garden. And just getting in from work. It was a long day. Today is Thursday, October the 30th. And I'm off Friday. I don't work weekends. But I'm also off on Monday. Yep. I figured he was coming back to the front. Oh, he done jetted back behind the fence before I can even zoom in on him. He's way in the back there around that corner. He trying to be sneaky. I guess he said this woman keep at me, messing with me. Oh gosh, I guess he's, like I said, he feels safe. He's usually behind this bush. Is where he normally is. He hops up on that window unit right there. And like I said, I don't use it unless like there's a storm and the power goes out or something like that. That's about the only time I really use with the generator, just in case um, the power's out for any extended amount of time. I'm not sweating. Oh, you know what? Show you this tree in the front yard. It's that Phoenix Dragon Fire something. It's pretty full. It always is. But those fruit are horrible. They're used for mostly for grafting. So right down here at the bottom is where lemon was grafted on it. And I haven't gotten lemons in maybe 2 years now. So I told my husband when his little helper comes by, he needs to get him to chop down some of that tree. So try and put some of the energy back into, maybe producing my lemons again. So we'll see. We'll see. So, yeah, like I said, I'm a little tired and I had meetings all day, training all day yesterday. So it's been a very busy day. But guess what? I'm off. Let's see, that's Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I'm off for the next 4 days. The next 4 days, y'all. And I'm going to enjoy every bit of it. I think I'm going to wake up in the morning, go to New Orleans. I get to sing happy birthday to my mother face to face instead of singing it to her over the phone. And yeah, I get to enjoy a whole day in New Orleans with mommy. So I hope you guys have a great day. Don't forget to hit the like button. Make a comment if you have to comment on anything. Maybe something that can help me out. Or, just maybe something else that you want to see. If you want more information, I would appreciate you hitting the subscribe button if you haven't already. And you can turn your notifications on. I am trying to do better on videos as far as to at least post a video at least once a week. And I thank you. And y'all have a beautiful rest of your week.